We're at the Lincoln Children's Museum. We redid this railing. It's right by the road, literally. We're a couple feet off the road, right where all of the salt and snow sits in the winter. So this came to us really rusty, really pitted, and really faded. I think we actually did this originally, like when we first started powder coating in 2014. And then just here in the last couple of years, we redid this. So it's still looking pretty good. Color looks good, gloss looks good. Makes sense because it's within 2 or 3 years ago that we did this. The one spot that I don't like already, but we knew we were gonna have problems with, right in this really tight area. Can't really seam seal this up inside here. We can't powder coat into that deep crevice because of that Faraday area, meaning that how the charge is, the powder won't suck down into there with the electrostatics. Really nothing that we can do about that. I hate to see that, but that's just the way the railing is designed. So if you are building railing or you're having someone build railing, try to just give us a little more of a gap. You can see up here, we have a little more gap, okay? And then we have no problem getting into there. It's just when we're almost touching down here at the bottom, we can't get into that gap. Also, it's also at the bottom, it's where water runs down in pools. So this I would call more of a rust streaking or staining. Coating hasn't fallen off. It's not chipping off. It's not rusting and bubbling underneath. It's just rusted in that crack, and then the rusty water runs out. So it makes it look like it's rusting. From a functional standpoint, it's gonna be okay if the coating's not falling off, but obviously, right when I walked up to it, that's the first thing I saw, so you can definitely tell that it is rusting there. Otherwise, everything else looks pretty good, and as pitted as this was to begin with, it turned out looking pretty good. You can kind of see right in here. So when it came to us, it was pretty rusty in this area. So some people might look at that and think that it's orange peel. I don't know if we can see it in the video, but it's actually just pitted because it had rusted really bad right there. So when we blasted it, we got rid of all the old coating, all the old rust, and it's still pitted underneath. Since this is a glossier powder, when you get in the right light, you can see that pitting.